sunlight developed dye for paper and natural fabrics. There are a ton of ways to use this product. First, let's print a photograph onto a t-shirt. Put a divider inside the shirt to prevent bleed through. Apply the dye using a brush, sponge, or brayer. I'm going to freehand this one in the shape of the image I'm going to print. When you're done, blot it so it's not too wet. Don't blot too much though, because the dye should be damp for printing. Next, place your film negative. Photographs should be black and white, inverted, and printed on Solar Fast film through an inkjet printer. Your negative should be completely opaque in its darkest areas. If it's not, adjust your printer settings, run your film through a second time, or double up 2 negatives. Secure your image with a piece of glass, making sure that the image is flush with the fabric. Clips can be helpful. Then, take it outside and expose it to sunlight. Exposure times vary depending on the color and the weather conditions. Usually, it's about 10 to 20 minutes. The best time to make a print is in the middle of the day. After exposing, bring the shirt back inside. Remove the glass and the negative, and wow, look at that. Now it's time to wash out the undeveloped dye. Run your machine on its hottest cycle and use Solar Fast Wash. Then, wear it. So that was the basic how-to of putting an image onto a shirt. But suppose you wanted sharper edges. Easy, just use masking tape to block off a window the size of your image. Solar Fast is thick enough that it won't seep underneath the masking tape as long as the tape is pressed firmly to the fabric. Expose as before, wash, and wear. Look at that shirt! A bearded dude smelling a truffle. You can also draw or paint directly onto the film. I'm going to paint a boat. Use any opaque ink or paint. You'll be able to make as many prints as you'd like from this one handmade image. You can also make photograms. Use any flat object to block the light during exposure. Solar Fast also works great on paper. Heavy artists or watercolor papers work best. Same as before. Apply the dye, place the image, and expose to sunlight. But don't put your paper in the washing machine. Hand wash it using hot tap water and a cap full of Solar Fast Wash. Keep the water running and agitate until all undeveloped dye is fully removed. It'll take about 10 minutes. You can also develop Solar Fast under artificial light. Exposure time will depend on the UV output of the bulb. Solar Fast can also be applied directly to fabrics. With a brush, a silk screen, it's even great for tie-dyeing. No chemical, steam, or heat setting required. Solar Fast comes in 14 colors: golden yellow, orange, burnt orange, scarlet,